Don't mind me, I'm just giving everyone a few moments to get back in their seat after falling out of it from seeing this. Anyway, hello. Yes, Commander Lukozer is actually playing Elite Dangerous. It's a week shy of 2 months since I last played this game. Or rather, today was a week shy of 2 months since I last played it. I did actually start it up earlier on today. And when I first started it up, because this is obviously the first time I played it since I installed Windows 10, the first thing that struck me was that everything to do with connecting to the servers was monumentally slow. Now, I could have done a video where I was constantly slagging off Frontier Developments because the connection to the server was really shit. But I had an amazing brainwave. What I did was update my LAN drivers. And after doing that, I started up the game. Bosh. No problems. Connects pretty quickly. Blah-de-plucking-blah. Anyone who's seen any of my videos knows that if, Frontier Developments do something that's a total fuck-up, I will give them the fucking bashing that they deserve. But not every fuck-up in this game is entirely down to Frontier Developments. So if you do have a shitty, slow connection, I would advise updating your LAN drivers before you then go on to bash Frontier Developments for something that could actually be your computer's fault. Anyway, as it has been quite a while since I've done any gameplay, let's look at our status. So here we are, and the first thing that you see is that my reputations with Federation and Empire have indeed plummeted. They are now down to friendly. They are only just in the friendly, whereas previously they were both allied. So the reputation decay is working just as they said it would, and just as every player said they didn't want it to do, but it did. So Federation and Empire reputations are both friendly. Federation rank post commander, Imperial rank is Duke. Alliance reputation is friendly. No surprise there. That was barely into friendly, so that didn't have any room for the decay to start there. So essentially my reputations with Federation, Empire and Alliance are all identical. So on to the ranks. Combat rank is 90% past deadly. Trade rank of entrepreneur, 79% towards the next one, and explorer rank ranger, a mere 3% towards the next rank there. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, it is pioneer. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was, but yeah, it is. Got a long way to go till I get there though, so not really that fussed. System status here, there's no mention of any wars, but I do happen to know that here in Cubio there are some conflict zones, or at least there were when I last played this game earlier today. That was only about 3 hours ago. So I'm hoping they're still there, because that's what I'm planning to do in this fucking vid. Now before we go into the statistics, you'll notice that the balance is 113.7 million. The reason it's got that high is because it was at 70 million. And because Frontier Developments have also kindly totally destroyed all of the trade routes that I used around this area, in the system surrounding Cubio, I no longer had any need to keep my second ship, which was a fully upgraded ASP. So I sold that, and that's how I've ended up with a balance of 113.7 million. So the Anaconda that I'm in now is now the only ship I've got. Rebuy cost is just over 17 million. That is pretty high, but let's face it, I can fucking easily afford it. I can rebuy it about 6 times over, I think. So I got no problem with that. So on to the statistics. My current assets are at 567.9 million. Credit spent on ships is at 436 million. Credits on outfitting is at 2.7 billion. On repairs, 19.4 million. On fuel, 1.9 million. On munitions, 1.1 million. 2 insurance claims, which has cost me a total of 9.7 million. So if I lose another ship now, I will almost double that. Someone's just messaged me. They're in for a bit of a wait if they want to reply. I'm doing something. Enemy combat stats. Bounties claimed is at 4,915, which has given me a profit of 133.5 million. Combat bonds is at 3,099, giving me profits of 41.7 million. Profits from assassinations is at 9.2 million, with the highest single reward at 738,936. Crime still hasn't been sorted out, so fines issued 78, lifetime fines value of 9,000, big fucking hairy deal. It's more than that in terms of number of fines and the lifetime fines value, but it's not recording them properly. Smuggling, black market network is only 3. I'm still pissed off about that Type 9 that took all my stuff. So all of these stats are wrong. 189,841 black market profit. Commodities smuggled 377. That's right. But I mean, an average profit of 8,629 after smuggling 377 commodities. That's bollocks. Highest single transaction 86,400. Technically that is right, because when I was supposed to get the 200 odd thousand credits from that Type 9, it didn't go into my balance. So there you go. Trading market network is at 169. Trading profit of 325.9 million. Commodities traded 365,693. Average profit of 160,888. High single transaction of 1,059,000. Mining, I haven't done a great deal. But thinking about it, I don't think I have a mining laser, so I can't do any more even if I wanted to. Profits from mining currently at 26,731 with 43 tons of fragments mined. Exploration is at 1,907 systems visited. Profits of 18.6 million. Level 2 detailed scans is at 608. And level 3 detailed scans at 3,329. Isn't that exciting? Permits, shock horror, they haven't changed. So I've still got, I can't remember if it's 12 or 13 of them, but that's, well, that's all of them there anyway. So there you go. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's just showing my Empire reputation now gone down, even though I have not done anything. And I am, oh fuck off. Is it any wonder I fucking gave up with this cunting thing? Right, anyway, all of my modules, I've got the priorities sorted out, although I don't really need to because the power usage is at 99, so I still have a little bit of power left over. Fire groups, yeah, I don't have the mining laser. Yes, I do have the mining laser, what am I talking about? Okay, well that's not too bad then, so I can go on and do mining if I wanted to. I do have the refinery fitted. I know I've got the best one. And as you can see, I do have some cargoes, some rares, Karsuki locusts. All 11 tons of them. So, that's where I am at the moment. Right. Well, like I say, I know that there are, or were, some conflict zones just outside the docking station that I'm in at the moment, old Medupi or Medupe or however you want to fucking pronounce it, city. So, let's see if they're still there. And if they are, let's see what's happened in the way of combat. And of course, the fucking repair costs. I'll wait for that Type 9 to bugger off. Bugger off enough.
Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Now I am, shock horror, extremely rusty at the moment. My combat skills are very low. And I can only assume Thomas Eckerly, whoever the fuck he is not a popular person. I've not got any chance of being able to find him. No. Right, anyway. Now that my shields are recharged, let's see what we have. Right, well if that means that the conflict zones indeed have gone, I'm going to be really fucked off. Maybe I need to go into a Super Cruise before I can spawn.
Frameshift drive
Let's try it.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
They've gone. Isn't that fucking nice of them? If you're going to have a war, at least keep it going long enough for me to actually, you know, come along and get stuck in. It does indeed look like they have all gone. Oh, for fuck's sake, now whoever that is can piss off. I'm busy. Fuck it, let's take a look at that unidentified signal source. Okay, there's a couple of ships here. Are they worth going after? Fucking hauler. Who's clean? Let's check out this cunt. Oh, an asp. I wouldn't mind if he's wanted, but I bet he fucking ain't. Told you. Bastard thing. Right, well that was a waste of time. Looks like this whole fucking video is proving to be a bit of a waste of time. Okay, well let's go somewhere then. Let's take a look and see where it's worth going. Well, there's no point me hanging around you know, this area that I'm in now, because there's no you know, trade routes that I know of that are any good. So what I'll do, we'll go to Karsuki T, and I'll grab some cargo from here, from West Market, and then we'll go and look for somewhere that's worth doing something in. So while I'm doing that, Oh yeah, I had a message, didn't I? From S. Foster. Can't remember who it is. Oh well, I'll reply to that a bit later on.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Anyway, as I was saying, so since my last gameplay video, I have done a few other videos where I'm talking about various aspects of the game,
Fuel scooping.
particularly sort of shysters that make up the community. This Anaconda feels fucking sluggish compared to how it used to be. I'm sure they've done something to it. Anyway, so the first thing that we've got coming is the 1.4 update, which includes whoopee close quarters combat. It will surprise nobody that I could not be less interested in close quarters combat if I actively tried. It's obviously it's going to be, you know, multiplayer only, and you know, I don't bother with multiplayer very much. I'll occasionally go into private groups, usually Commander Ripperjacks or my own. That's about it. So yeah, close quarters combat basically is Elite Dangerous trying to be Unreal Tournament. So I have no interest in that. It does mean that there will be a new ship that is specifically for close quarters combat, or even more specifically than a lot of the other updates. And that is the Condor, which of course has been in the game right from the start, but now you can fly it, although at the moment it looks like being only in close quarters combat. And I say at the moment because I've been reading a fair bit that is suggesting that the Condor is going to become a pilotable ship in the regular game. Now there's good things and bad things about it, and the obvious bad thing is what's the fucking point, because it's, you know, nowhere near as, you know, as good for a player as the Sidewinder that you start in. But the good thing about it is that it's taking the game in a direction that is closer to Frontier and to a degree Elite, because, you know, not every ship that's in you know, that's flying around in space is going to be as good or better than yours. There are going to be some ships that are more basic and whatever and are not much cop, and the Condor is a shining example of that. I mean, like in Frontier, you started in the Eagle, and there were ships that were worse than that, which you could buy. I can't remember any offhand. I think the Hawk was worse. And I think as well as the Eagle Mark 1, or rather the Eagle Mark 2 or 3 that you had, there was an Eagle Mark 1, which was also obviously worse. And I think there was a Hawk or something that was worse. So, you know, there are plenty of them. And of course in Elite, there were loads of them. Ships like the Gecko, the Cougar, the Moray Starboat, you know, all these pissant little things. And let's check out the bulletin board. And so it gave it a sense of, you know, okay, you're in a semi-decent ship, but, you know, as well as being better, there are worse. And I was okay with that. I got no problem with it at all. Can't be asked. That don't look bad. System Redis. Don't think I've been there. Let's have a look at it. there it is. Oh, bollocks. Oh no, it doesn't need exploring. Okay. You can tell how fucking long it's been since I was here. Okay, and I can dock there. What's their economy? Extraction and industrial, which means they will want food, and that must surely have extraction sites where there will be pirates. So I'm going to do that one. Redis, I'll accept. I need to take out 8 in 18 hours. Well, if I can't do that, then, you know. Right, okay, we'll take that one, and since... Oh, I can get some of my rares. Right, I'll buy those. And I'll buy a load of tea because their price is rock bottom. Okay. I forgot to actually log in the time I was going to go there. Oh, fuck off. Right. Yeah, I'll dock at a station there first, so I can get rid of the cargo that I'm carrying. Then I'll go on to do the pirate mission. So anyway, back to 1.4. So we've got the Condor, which is now flyable, if that is a word. I seem to recall Commander Ripperjack asking that same question just yesterday. But it's not the only ship that's going to be in 1.4. The first new ship, the one that we were told about almost straight away, is a ship that actually is superfluous. The Imperial Eagle. Well, if the Imperial Eagle isn't superfluous, then it certainly renders the original Eagle superfluous. The Imperial Eagle basically looks like a standard Eagle, except it has a fucking Mitsubishi Evo style wing stuck on the back of it, which looks quite ridiculous actually. I don't know, you know, in which ways it will be superior and in which ways it will be inferior to the standard one. All I know is that it's utterly pointless. Now if you are able to use ships other than the Condor in CQC, then there you go, now you know why it's there. But I don't know for sure yet if you can use any other ships, or if you have to use Condors. If you can use any others, then, you know, fair enough, someone can take their Imperial Eagle, someone else can come along and take an Anaconda, and you'll probably get 1 merit no matter which one of those 2 ships you destroy.
Fuel scooping.
And so anyway, so the Imperial Eagle is probably the least interesting of all of the ships that's coming into 1.4. Next, it would appear that Frontier Developments have actually listened to some complaints. I can scarcely believe it, and I'm the one sitting here saying it. But they are actually going to be introducing some larger ships. Though don't get your hopes up, because these are also variants on existing ships. The first one is the Federal Dropship Mark II, and I've seen some pictures of it. You can see the difference between the Mark I and the Mark II. They are very slight. It's to do with the positioning of the wings. In terms of the stats, I did see what they were and I can't remember them. But it does certainly make the Mark II look like an interesting... I can't remember if it was Mark II or Class II. Something. It's either of those. It looks quite interesting. And remember, I have tried the Federal dropship, and although, you know, because it's a Federation ship means I won't be using it again, it's not a bad ship. And I'm sure that the Mark II or Class 2 will be pretty good as well. Although how good, obviously remains to be seen. And then the final one that I know of is again a Federation ship, the Federal gunship. Now this thing is, you know, surprise surprise, also a variant of the
Docking request granted.
the dropship, but this one is actually designed for combat. It is a bit smaller and it has some serious firepower. It has 7 hard points, and I was talking about it with Commander Ripperjack last night, and I can't remember if it was a guess or if he spotted it somewhere, that the loadout is going to be 1 large hard point, 2 small hard points, and 4 medium hard points. That gives it quite a hefty amount of firepower. It means that it will outgun a further lance. It does in fact render the further lance even more fucking pointless than it already is.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And there are pictures of it out there, just as there are also pictures of the Mark II dropship. And the positioning of the hard points looks quite impressive. It looks like it's pretty well sorted out. I think it's going to be pretty good. Now obviously I'm not going to be bothering with it because it's a Federation ship. But if you do play for the Federation, it looks like you've got a couple of seriously good ships on their way. So yeah, it's those two I think will be worth taking a look. Well, I'm going to make a profit on tea, but not as much of one as I would like. Oh, I'll take it anyway. Profit of 60,000. That brings me up to 113.8 million. Now what have they got here that's worth taking back to Corsair? Well, if worst comes to worst, I can do is Corsair a fucking hell, I can't believe I'm actually like getting into this game again and studying things like, you know, what's its fucking is it an industrial? Oh shit, I didn't mean to set Corsair because I'm not going there yet. That's where I have to go. This economy is agricultural, right? So there's no point bringing in minerals. No point bringing in metals either, which is just as well because this place hasn't got any. Fuck, it looks like it's going to have to be basic medicines again, I think. Crop harvesters might be... yeah, it looks like it will be that. As it is, before I go there, of course, I have to go to... well, I don't have to, but I am going to go and get those pirates at Redis A5. So, off we fuck. Now, as well as 1.4, and apparently there will be another update, a 1.5 update following on from that, but I don't know too much about the details. There is a rumour that it is going to be a lot of the larger ships, but until I've seen or heard something confirming that, I'm just treating it as a unsubstantiated rumour. And after that, we of course have Horizons. Now I've already done a couple of like, you know, discussion webcam videos on it. My opinion on it still stands. You know, there are a lot of people who are all fucking moaning about the price, and you know how people who buy Horizons will get, you know, the entire game for 40 quid, whereas people who have bought this and then buying Horizons after it are going to be paying 80 quid, you know. My honest opinion to that is, so fucking what, you know. If you don't want to pay it, then don't buy it. It's not fucking rocket science. So I'm a bit sick of hearing people moaning about it. It's not the first time it's been done, and it certainly won't be the last time it's done. So, you know, if you want it to stop, then, you know, don't buy it. I don't particularly care what price they set it at, because it doesn't affect me personally. I've got that poxy, you know, lifetime subscription thing, which I got at the same time that I bought into the beta, and I paid 35 quid for it, so I've already saved myself a fiver anyway. So, but that has become another bone of contention, because when I got it, and once the you know, limited time that it was available for expired, Frontier Development constantly said, that's it, it's gone, and it's gone for good. No, it hasn't. It's back. Only this time, instead of paying 35 quid for it, you pay 120 quid for it. Now, again, there are a lot of people who are complaining about it. The bottom line is this though, if every time they do an expansion or a season as they call it, and I'll get back to that in a bit, and it's going to be 40 quid a time, I mean, if you get that lifetime expansion, then by the time they've done the third one, and I know that they are planning at least 4, and there's also of course this whole 10-year plan thing, so there could be 10 of them. But by the time the third one's come along, all the rest that you get are free. So I suspect that the fans of the game who are complaining about the price of the lifetime subscription are doing it purely because they can't afford it, and they're pissed off about that. Like, my gripe with it is that it's there in the first place. We were told time after time after time that once the lifetime expansion thing finished, I think it was around the time when Gamma went live, that was it, it was gone, it was never coming back, and yet here it is. So that's my issue with it. So anyway, another thing regarding Horizons, okay, there's another ship. I suspect there's going to be more than one, but if you have Elite Dangerous, fuck off, no I'm not, I can't be bothered. If you have Elite Dangerous and you then buy Horizons, you will get access to, well, at least I'm assuming it's only access to, there aren't any resource extraction sites, are there? You fucking cunt. Alright, let's check out this unidentified signal source then. Anyway, yeah, if you buy Horizons and you've already got Elite Dangerous, you will get access to the Cobra Mark IV. Not exactly a huge incentive to go out and buy both if you don't already have Elite Dangerous, but the Cobra Mark IV don't look too bad. It looks like a slightly bulkier version of the Mark III. It will have down point, yeah, will have bad points as well as good points. The hard points are supposedly better positioned, which is certainly handy, and it will have an extra hard point. Whether it's an extra small or an extra medium, we don't know. Obviously I would prefer an extra medium, which means it'd probably be an extra small. I suspect that things like its jump range will be less because it's obviously going to have more mass. The bulk suggests that its armour is better, which again will mean more mass, so it's probably going to have, like, you know, greater power requirements, and its jump range will be less than the Mark III. It probably won't be as manoeuvrable either. This looks promising. Close Mark III. He's only a novice, but he is wanted, so fuck it, we'll have some of him.
Scan detected.
He's not the one who's scanning me, but he's going to be the first one to die. And then I'll have to check out book thieves as well. Right, that's him down. Where's Rannick? Doesn't say. I'm going to guess it's him. If it's not him, then it'll be then he'll be the old book thief one. Oh, that is Rannick. Ta-da! He hasn't got any shields. He's a real smart one. I wonder he's only a fucking novice. Alright, that's him down. What about these other cunts?
Under attack.
Right, someone's running. Oh, there's book thieves. Mostly harmless in a shieldless eagle.
Frameshift charge detected.
Ta-da you, pal. Right, I can't be bothered to go after those that ran away. So I've got 3. How many did I have to take out? I think it was 8, wasn't it? Yeah, so I need another 5. It looks like my only option then is to check out... I should have done the fucking system map, shouldn't I? Oh fucking hell, it's doing the system map board. Oh fuck yeah, I'm all over the place. I want this one. I need to go there and hope it has a nav beacon. Oh, fucking hell, it's still trying to send me to Karsuki T. Fuck off. Right, yeah, that's where I want. Right. Redis A. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, now while we're on the way here, of course, the big thing that everyone's going on about with regards to Horizons is that it contains planetary landings. You've got nothing I'm interested in, pal, because you want me to do something different to the mission that I've already started. And in one of my videos where I was talking about it, I said that okay, they've been saying all along that this planetary landing is going to be on planets without any atmosphere. Let's check that one out. Oh, you fucking shit, fucking smear. I'll tell you what, if this is what an Anaconda with A-rated thrusters is like, then what the fucking hell is a Type 9 like now? This is definitely a lot more sluggish than it used to be. Anyway. Yeah, so you can only land on planets with no atmosphere, which itself does bring in a bit of a problem, Because what do they define as a planet with no atmosphere? Because there are all, you know, there are several different kinds. So does that mean they will allow them all? I mean, obviously it will be handy if they are. But I said in the video that even though, you know, they're doing that, them allowing planetary landings on a planet that does have an atmosphere must surely be coming along afterwards in a, I'll have you, in an update to Horizons. Wrong. I said even Frontier Developments would not be so out of order as to make Horizons, you know, have that ability, and then make players buy another expansion, or season as they keep fucking calling it, in order to then do planetary landings on a populated system. Wrong. That is exactly what they are doing. If you want to land on a planet that has an atmosphere and is populated, you have to buy the next expansion that comes after Horizons. I am not joking, and I'm not making this up. I could not believe it, and that was confirmed by Michael, whatever his fucking name is, himself. So you know, it's not just, you know, me saying it to try and badmouth Frontier Developments, and it's not me assuming the worst. It is happening. It has been confirmed. Fuck off. So planetary landing on a uninhabited system, no problem. Planetary landing on a populated system, yes, you'll be able to do that. You've got to give us another 40 quid. Is what I think of that. And then there's the whole matter. Can I jump now? Yeah, right. Now there's the whole matter of this lunar buggy thing that you have. It has a mass of 4 tons, and it can hold a mass of 6 tons, which I assume will always consist of minerals that you take from whatever atmosphere less planet that you're exploring. So that means that if it's fully laden, it has a mass of 10 tons. Makes sense, doesn't it? But when you're storing it on your ship, it will show as having a mass of 4 tons, even when fully laden. So effectively, the cargo on that ship, on the buggy, has no mass at all when it's in storage. So you're thinking, well, what is it, a fucking TARDIS or something? And then you think about it some more. So let's say, right, you buy 6 ton of slaves, and then you think, I'll tell you what, I'll hide them away and put them in the cargo of that of the moon buggy. Stick them in there, and then a security ship scans you. Now, will they find it? Because according to your ship's mass and the inventory, that 6 tons of slaves which are in your moon buggy doesn't exist. It has no mass, therefore there is no substance. So you start to wonder, how fucking half-hearted are they going about this? Oh, fucking wedding barge. It certainly does seem as though they're going about it very half-heartedly. I can only hope that that is something that they will sort out. I mean, they did do a Twitch broadcast about Horizons, but it goes on for 5 fucking hours. Now, I don't know about you, but I cannot be bothered to sit through 5 hours of fucking Frontier Development saying, look at us, aren't we fucking wonderful with this new, you cunt, new expansion. I just want to find out the important stuff, and the chances are the important stuff, i.e. the stuff that could potentially be fucked up, I want to find out about that only, and I suspect that they are going to try and bury that under, you know, a load of other guff that I don't want to know.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that's the one that was friendly. Alright, well, that's another target down. How many have I done so far? 5, so I need another 1. And then I have to dock here again to claim those bounties on them. And then, of course, we have to talk about this whole business of seasons for their expansions. And in the videos where I was discussing it, there was a comment there from Ben Wingrove, and he was comparing it to there's the nav beacon, that's what I want. He was comparing it to World of Warcraft, insofar as, you know, you pay for an expansion and you get all the prior content as well. I was comparing it to the Orange Box when I was going on about that. But it dawned on me then that in fact Ben Wingrove was comparing it to World of Warcraft for another reason as well, which is that these seasons are essentially subscriptions. And, you know, well, with a bit of a twist. You buy the original Elite Dangerous game, and you will get, you know, all the updates for it and blah 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 for the first year. Then along comes Horizons, and then it looks like all of the updates and all the additional features are going to be applying to that. You can still play the original Elite Dangerous, but it's not really going to have anything new added to it, or at least it certainly doesn't look like it. So with all these other expansions or seasons are all going to have that system implemented as well. That's the one that's scanning me. No, it isn't. It's him who was scanning me, yeah, but he's a police one, so... Oh, someone's got to be wanted around here. Right, let's get ourselves ready anyway. What about this asp? He's all the way over here.
Scan detected.
Right, what have we got left? The Eagle.
Target shields offline.
That's the one who was just scanning me. He's obviously going to be Okay, so at the moment there's fuck all nothing here because I've scanned everyone and they're all fine. Well, I could use the what do you call it, fucking K-warrant scanner. I think I've got one of them, but that won't do me any good for this system. I need to find people from another system.
Target shields online.
Surely a Type 7 is not going to be wanted. I'll give it a go. Even if he is wanted, it's unlikely he's going to be a pirate. He is wanted. Fucking hell, I am not going to say no to the opportunity of destroying a fucking Type 7. I hate these fucking things. Ta-da, pal, you're going down. He's fucking running, little cunt. He's running out of range. Bastard thing. Get back here. That's better.
Target shields offline.
Now he's going to be a smuggler, so, you know, I'm not going to get much for this. Ta-da. What the fucking turrets have to fire then? I'd already done the damage, he was down to 0. Right, what have we got now? There's an eagle. Have a look at you.
Scan detected.
Oh, that looks promising. Very promising. I'll show you what I'm carrying.
Target shields offline.
Not so interested in them now, are you? Let's ta-da to you.
Target
What
destroyed.
about you?
Target shields offline.
Alright, well let's head back to the nav beacon. I've left it behind somewhat. So I think I only need to take out 2 more pirates. Yeah. But of course I've got to find the fucking things first. Don't look like there's going to be much else here. So anyway, getting back to
Target
we've
shields
got
offline.
these
Target
what are
shields
now going to
offline.
be subscriptions, and every year, at least it's an annual subscription and not a monthly subscription, but nevertheless, you know, unless you are ridiculously
Target
gullible,
shields offline.
you can see straight away they are,
Target shields online.
yeah, that's what they are. They are. It's a subscription. They've changed the game to something like a subscription service. Okay, it's not actually subscriptions, but it's not far off it.
Target shields offline.
I thought I was really rusty at combat, but it would appear maybe I'm not.
Target destroyed.
Right, 1 left. Yep. Go on, do you want it again?
Target shields offline.
I can't. Like sailing quite close to the wind. I think I just clipped him. Oh, it's so boring standing around waiting for a fucking target to come along. You're nothing new. You're that fucking Type 7s. Of course it could be a Type 9. It's very easy to get Type 7s and Type 9s mixed up. Well, at least somebody I know managed it. I won't name any names, I'll spare them the blushes, but you know who you are. Was that him saying that? No. Oh, fuck it. So who was? Someone who's now out of range, I think. Jamie Davis. Who's not appearing on my that's the nav beacon itself. I have destroyed a few of those. You're not the most popular man in the system if you do it. Oh, this would be a beauty if he is oh, you fucker.
Target shields offline. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Come on, someone turn up. So the last one doesn't show up soon, I'm going to do my old trick of buggering off out of here and then turning around and coming back again. I can't remember if that's a ship or if it was just a cargo canister of some kind. Too big to be a cargo canister. Well, wherever it is, I seem to have trouble catching up with it. Fuck it. Well, the only thing in range is the Python there and the nav beacon, and that's it. Someone else has just come in range. A Viper, new target.
Scan detected.
Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Diamondback Scout, they have potential. And he does have potential.
Target shields offline.
Can't let your wingman take me on as well. So are you?
Target
Now, where's his
destroyed.
wingman gone? Must be that
Target
sidewinder.
shields offline.
Let's take a look at you. The mission's done. The fact that he's now firing at me. Fuck it, what's happening? Harmless, so I wasn't going to get much for him. Nevertheless, that's mission done. Right, let's go and dock here, cash in my bounties. and then we'll head back to Kasukiti.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now we're still waiting for a date for the Horizons beta to be made going live. I will be trying it out. Commander Ripperjack has pre-ordered it, so I suspect we'll probably be doing a fair bit of stuff together. So I think the videos that I do in Horizons beta will, if it will work, largely involve probably me and him in Wings doing something or other.
Docking request granted.
Of course, this will be the first beta that Commander Ripperjack will have taken part in, because he wasn't in the beta for Elite Dangerous, so he also hadn't had the chance to try the beta versions of 1.2 and 1.3. So it would be something of a first for him. Although I'm sure there are probably other game beaters he would much rather be doing than Elite Dangerous.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
That still does not sound like it says dogging successful sometimes. It changes it into a very different game altogether. Alright, let's cash these in then. So 188,939 altogether. So I'm up to 114 million now. Let's see if there's any missions that are going to take me back to Kasukiti. That's in Kasukiti, and that pays 600,000. I can't remember if there are any what do you call them? Extraction sites there? No. So it's going to be a fucking pain in the arse to try and do it. Bollocks. In that case I can't be asked. What do they want? Copper. I thought this place sold metals. No. Okay. I'll let them off. What do they want? Robotics. Don't know too many places around here that sells that. Alright, there's nothing there that grabs me. No, I think I said it was, oh yeah, crop harvesters, that's what I'll take. Price has gone up since I looked. Fucking typical. Right, did I set target? Yes, I did. Right, let's go.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Just finished doing that, and then
Fuel scooping complete.
let's head over to docking station, which thankfully is quite close by.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Now something else that's coming in, I can't remember if it's 1.4 in Horizons that they're saying, is dynamic missions. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but wasn't one of the features that they mentioned in 1.2 dynamic missions? And then 1.3 came along and one of the features that they mentioned was dynamic missions. And now they're highlighting it as appearing in either 1.4 or Horizons, I can't remember which. Well, aren't we supposed to already have them? And if not, why not? So, yeah, I'm intrigued by that. I'm not intrigued enough to actually, you know, want to take part in it. Dynamic missions, I mean, what does that even mean? It's a deliberately very vague description, but that doesn't really tell you anything. If there's one thing Frontier Developments are good at, it's deliberately vague descriptions that don't tell you anything.
Request granted.
That's two people now who've been messaging me, unable to believe that I'm playing again. I don't know if I am going to be making a habit of it, but I guess it depends on who else I bump into. Like, I suppose I would have to play in either a private server or, dare I say it, you know, actual open play in order to actually bump into anyone, which I'm not that fussed on doing.
Landing gear deployed.
Visitors are reminded that excessive speed in and around this facility is unlocked and potentially dangerous.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Wrong thing. There we go, so that's another 400 grand. Let's take a look at, let's see what else we got here. I can't remember what I brought with me now. Crop harvesters, that's it. Anyone want them? But they fucking don't. Animal monitors, I knew I should have brought them instead. That's it. Alright. Well, I am going to make profit on them. Not a bad amount actually, 572 per tonne. So 136,136. So it's still quite a bit below my average, but it'll do. So that's me up to 114.5 million. I think I may have passed 10 million in the old what do you call them? Profit from assassinations, but no. Another 400,000 will do it though. Well, there you go, that's quite enough of that I think. So yeah, the game really hasn't changed much at all. I suppose I shouldn't really be too surprised. As a 2-month break meant that I'm going to be any more favourable to it. What do you think? Anyway, that's more than enough of this. So this is Commander Lukozer saying, go away.